All right, excellent, excellent. Okay, cool. So we're all dialed in, and let's hide that. And then go back to Ypsilanti. All right, sweet. Jesus, man. Well, that sucks because it kills me that there's a Learjet, like the airplane that I need. There's a Learjet 45 in micro or my FSX, but it's like fucking totally unusable, man. Okay. Oh no, that looks like there are NOTAMs. Instrument approach procedure, ILS. Procedure not authorized. Dude, no shit, man. Alright. CVG Vortec. So then the approach, let's look at and see if there's an RNAV to runway 27. That could work. Flight plan, procedure. Let's go to the approach, and let's do the RNAV Yankee runway 27. Nice. The LPV actually also gets you down 200 feet above the ground, so that's pretty sweet. Very good. Very good. And then with that, we'll get the game capture up. We'll get track IR back up. Oh, track IR is already working. And then X plane. Sweet. All right, cool. Well, adaptability, man. That really sucks because I was really looking forward to you trying out the Learjet, but it is just not in the cards, man. There's a lot of things that FSX does not want to do for some reason. All right, there's the Citation 2 right there. Let's get some fuel in it. Let's get a few people. Some people in bags. Sweet. All right. God, it's such a nice looking plane. Reduce my head a little bit here. All right. And Ypsilanti. Let's start 2, 3 left and right. So let's go. Where's Kalita? Where is there? There we go. Wait, where? Ypsilanti is blowing. Yeah, 2-4. Yeah, dude, 240 at 240 at 12. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. That's fine. And I think I am gonna go like few, just so I can kind of see what's going on. There's no problem with that. Oh, and I'm gonna grab my stylus actually. Be right back. Be right back. Okie dokie. And this should be a short flight, so we could also take off out of Cincinnati and go somewhere too. So. All right, there we are. All right. Get this IR tracker's being weird right now. Let's see. I want to see if I can. See if I can like make the camera like trick it, you know? Okay, well, this is definitely better than nothing. I do like this sort of like FO view, and yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm really not going to know if this is going to work until I'm actually in the sim, but it's all good. All right. Let's start up. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the startup is in the left seat, so looks like without overcomplicating it, I'm just going to stay in the left seat, I guess, today. Oh, yeah, and then I actually do have this document. So let's look at this startup checklist for X-Plane. We got the citation 2 and documentation. Normal procedures. What do we have? Pre-flight. Yeah, this is X-Plane. Cool. Okay, so the pre-flight is done. Looks crappy? What do you mean? This looks dope. Look, you got reflections. You have texture on the windscreen? Absolutely not. That X-Plane is a better program, for sure. Okay, so cockpit. Circuit breakers checked. We got pilot side. We've got co-pilot side. Oxygen control valve. We've got the oxygen is over there. Okay. Circuit breakers, yeah. Pilot, co-pilot, foot warmers open. All switches off. And these, that's right. Does it use Google Earth? No, but it uses real world like physics, like how the airplanes behave the way they're supposed to. That's a big difference. Microsoft 2020 is like a game. Okay, and we have the fan is off. Okay, cool. Everything is off. Sweet. Generators off. Landing gear down. Okay, landing gear handle down. Let's see if I can like reset this here. Okay, very good. Yeah, this shit looks dope as hell. Like, what are you talking about? This doesn't look crappy. Generators off, landing gear down, throttles cut off. Okay, Roger, cut off. Oh shit! You know what? The thing is, man, is X-Plane, because it's not a shitty program. X-Plane does use my rudder pedals, and I need to plug my rudder pedals in. All right. Okay, sweet. Now, hopefully that worked. Let's try and reset. Nice. Rudder pedals work. And the yoke already worked. All right. Battery emergency check bus. Okay. Cool. EPU rotary test checked. Oh, weird. Okay, it doesn't have the emergency. Windshield. All right, pre-flight's done. Passenger briefing complete. Battery switch to battery. Okay. Parking brake set. Okay, check, set. Seats and pedals. Cockpit lights set. Rotating beacon on. Okay, beacon is on. Let's start the first engine. We'll start the right. We've got N2 is coming up. N1 is starting to turn. Stable. Lift the gates. There we go. All right, we got N2 rising. N1 is definitely coming up. And oil pressure, temperature. And looks good, stable. Awesome. Second engine, start. So let's go on the left. Cool, and N2 is stable. It's coming up. You've seen student just hop in, you mean, and the 152 without using a checklist. Where'd you see that? Generators. Gen. Okay, cool. N2 is stable. N1. We've got ITT is stable. Temperature, pressure are good. Let's go gens. Well, I mean, obviously they get a takeoff clearance and all. They do the run up and stuff. I mean, how did you see that? Are you flying with them? How did you see that? Inverter. Anti-skid. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let us get the weather. So actually, I want to see right off the bat. I'm dying to know. Departing. Let's go flight plan. KY. Let's go. So yeah, it's Y. KYIP and KCVG. Okay. And there you go. Departing, it's gonna be the... See, they don't fucking... How do you not have that, dude? It's got the Palace, Earth. I don't even see these. Departure. Are these departure procedures? There's the... None of the goddamn... Do they even have the Sanders? They have like none of the... Fuck this, dude. Are these Sims or not, dude? Okay. We'll come back to X-Plane. Let's see if Microsoft 2020, if the CJ4 has the procedures that I'm looking for. Which is just so weird because I had Navigraph updated, but I'm just not seeing any of like the updated procedures for this particular airport. So we'll have to see. And I don't understand why, dude. Sometimes, a lot of the time it's got all it's got the procedures that I need. Although, actually, now that I think of it, a fair amount of the time, it's got like some old version. It'll be like what the last one that I did was like the Sanders. Let's just say it's like the Sanders 2 departure. It'll be like the Sanders 1, or like the Metro 3 is the current one. It'll be like the Metro 2. And I'm like, dude, you kind of have it, but it's like the old one. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna hop in the CJ4 and just see about getting that going. I want to see if in their because Navigraph is updated for both of them, so let's see if it's in the flight management computer in there. And I just don't know if it's not in X-Plane, is it not also not going to be in 2020? I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually done Microsoft flights in 2020. I hope I don't need like some big download or anything. I have had better luck with procedures being in terms of the jets. I have had better luck with the procedures being in 2020. Oh, you said that you were outside the flight school? But if you were outside the flight school, how do you know that they weren't using a checklist in the airplane? I mean, definitely, like, I have heard of that as well. Like, obviously, none of my students are going to be doing that, but I've definitely heard of that, and it's not hard to imagine pilots getting complacent, and, even if they started off with the checklist, like, if they started off using the checklist, but now they don't or something because they're so comfortable. But usually I would think it was because an instructor did not instill the importance of checklists or something. That's something I try and do from the very, very beginning, man. Is like, it's all about checklists and, you know, trying to develop mental items and a cockpit flow. Is this shit like stuck or something or what? How did I find my flight training? Like, how did I find my flight school? Oh, well, my initial, my private pilot was funded by myself. I mean, I've paid for it all of my training. I haven't taken on any loans. So, but it's taken longer. I've been flying for almost 10 years, you know? Some people just want as quick as possible, and it's just like, you're probably going to be a shitty pilot. So, I've been flying for about 10 years, maybe like 8 or 9 years. And over that time, yeah, I funded it myself. I mean, I work, you know. My private pilot training, actually, I didn't start until I graduated college. When I graduated, I got a great job as a finance analyst for the CEO of a beverage company, and it allowed me to fund over a year and a half. Allowed me to fund my private pilot training. So, but yeah, I mean, how did I fund I mean, I paid for it myself by working, you know. I also, I was working after my private pilot. I was working as a dispatcher, so I was working at a flight school through my instrument rating, and I was a dispatcher as well as I got my ground instructor certificate right after my private, you know, and so I started teaching ground and tutoring and like teaching classes and stuff right away. I didn't even have an instrument rating at that time, you know, but it's fine, you know. You're just like practicing anyways, and it's not a big deal. Some of the PowerPoints that I made, actually some of the ones that I use today are from back when I was in an AGI. But yeah, so how did I fund it was, yeah, that job right out of college for my private, and then dispatching right after that, dispatching front desk, and then I was a ground instructor for a while. But it was crazy, man, being a ground instructor, because yeah, I started off teaching, like I started off by tutoring remedial CFIs. So CFIs that tried to go for their initial and then failed. I worked with some deficient or remedial like CFI applicants. That was really, really cool, because that's very high level. And then I was also teaching classrooms, which was fucking nuts too. Like, you know, I did not start off one-on-one. So yeah, I had a really good like turbocharged beginning to my my ground instruction. Okay, here we go. Let's just hop in. Let's go world map. And Ypsilanti. And 2 KCVG. Sweet. Flight conditions, let's go a little bit earlier in the day. And not live weather. Let's go scattered. All right, and then we're gonna go in the CJ4. Damn, dude, that one's a pretty crazy looking one. Fuel, let's get like 3/4 tank. And $6,863. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna try and find a real tail number here. Charter Learjet. $451 Charlie Kilo. $451. Okay, cool. Four 451 Charlie Kilo. Call sign. Sweet. All right, looks good. And I will just, oh yeah, that's right. And then on here, sweet. Okay. Trying to get that flight events going. Okay. Very good. And we are on, we're on the tablet. It's coming together. Sweet. Okay, everything is off. Let's make sure. Yep, those are off. Off. Okay. Let's go battery. Emergency battery. And dispatch. Actually, I think it's battery on and then dispatch. And then we'll go all right, N2 is rising. N1 is spinning. We've got stable above 13. Let's go. Oil pressure and temperature rising. N2. We've got N1 spinning. Awesome. Let's get the second one. N2 rising. Stable above 13. All right. 2 happy engines. We've got N2 stable, oil temperature pressure. N1 is good, and yeah, we're good with that. Avionics on. Let's go generators and emergency standby. Now this is what I'm dying to know. Is the departure procedure on here? So it's the Calvin 2. First of all, initialize our position. Flight plan. KCVG. Okay. We need the Kelvin. There it is right there. Kelvin 2. Love it. Sounds good, man. Kelvin 2 stays. 27. Wait. Yeah, we need, no, 23 left. Right? Hold on. Let me look at the, yeah, 2-3 left would be sweet. Let's go 2-3 left. And execute. The, go back to the index. The arrival is going to be the RNAV. Yankee 27. Is it from Vodco? That's it. Dude, sweet, man. Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. This is great. Trim. We've got the pressure source on norm, climate control norm. Takeoff and the go around. Disengage. It defaults to roll and pitch. Okay. And we've got a heading of 233. And oh yeah, also I want to go lower menu. I want the yeah. Fall, Calvin, Tufton. Wait, where's the range? Stays, and then there you go. Right, cool. And then we got this. Let's we're gonna leave the weather off for right now. PFD. Oh yeah. And so let's okay, cool, man. So our shit's in there. Let's get the weather. Is 127425. Oh, let's make sure any discontinuities. So that has to be there. Alright. On the approach. 5,000 at Vobku. Is that what it says? 5,000 at Vobku. 44 at Sipvo. 35 block. Wegda glide slope intercept or glide path intercept at Wegda 2400. Okay, great. Performance. Takeoff. We actually don't know yet. Let's go to the tune. This says 127425. And then the ground is 119,975. Okay, right there, sweet. 975. We've got the tower on 12527, or yeah, 125,275. And no clearance delivery, it looks like. Just the ground and the tower. Okay, and departure is 118.95. We already know that. 118. Sweet. Don't understand what the problem is. This is being super buggy. So we will get the weather ourselves. Let's just say that it is information. This is Ypsilanti. Information Romeo. Wind is 230 at 11. Visibility is 10. Sky condition overcast 4,900. 4,900 overcast. Temperature 4. Dew point -2. Altimeter 2972. And we are 27 left. I want to actually check those NOTAMs. Runway 27, field conditions, good. Ypsilanti runway 0927 changed the declared distance. Okay. We're on 23. We should be on 23. And 23 right is closed. permanently closed. Oh, so that's just actually 23 left is changed to runway 23. Okay. Permanent. So, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, cool. So we have the weather and we switch over to ground. Sweet. And then we could put our ATIS into Cincinnati in here. 134375. Sweet. And we'll say Ypsilanti ground. Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo at the south, what is that? The south ramp, requesting IFR to Cincinnati, Charlie Victor Golf. Via the Calvin 2. And they're going to say Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo, cleared to the Cincinnati airport on departure, or you're cleared to the Cincinnati airport via the Calvin 2. And then as filed, climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 20010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.95. Squawk 0220. Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo cleared to the Cincinnati airport, Calvin 2 departure. Climb via the SID. And then as filed, 9,000, expect 20010 minutes after departure, 118.95, 0220 for 451 Charlie Kilo. Read back correct. And are you ready to taxi? Yes. Actually, we're going to need a minute to get ourselves ready. We'll let you know. Let's get... All right. And actually, let's 0220 was in here. And we've got 118.95. All right, now we're ready to go. Ypsilanti ground, Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo is the south ramp, requesting taxi runway 23. Taxi runway 23. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? We could probably do taxi via Bravo Hotel Echo Golf to runway 23. 510 Charlie, or 451 Charlie Kilo. Oh, and then you know what? Let's test our
landing gear.
looks so good. All right, parking brake is off, and let's go ahead and go. I'm gonna like take this guy's head off. Ooh, slice. Let's actually put in some takeoff flaps. And we're cleared to 9,000, so let's go ahead and put that in. We're just going to continue down this taxiway right here, all the way down Hotel to Echo, over to that far side. See, that's our runway over there, but we need to get to that end down there, so. Ooh, whoa. No. Dude, I wonder what this is all about. 3-2. What the hell? What? Dude, there's no runway right there. What the hell's going on? All right, coming up to Echo. I wonder if they have to really do this in real life. Like, this kind of... taxi light right on the taxi line. Okay. Weird. All right, left here at Golf. They got the taxi signs wrong. The locations are probably right, but so far the layout is correct, but the actual designations are wrong. These are like the weirdest hold short lines I've seen. I think I can go forward. We're not exactly holding short of a runway. Plus everything's like weird, like the concrete and everything. What's up with that? Do they have ILS critical hold short lines? Like right... What? Oh, or are those the hold short lines right there, I guess? Okay. Let's make sure that we are good to go on the departure procedure here. We're doing the Calvin. Expecting radar vectors fall direct. We are ready for that. There's fall right there. We're on with the departure. That is Detroit departure. Looking good. Check systems. Battery is good. Trimmed. Ice, rudder, seats, flaps set for takeoff. Speed brakes are 0. This shit is fucking retarded. Trims are set. Crew briefing. Okay, let's brief our departure. So we're going to be departing runway 23, 7,500 feet of available runway. Oh, you know what? We didn't get our Let's get our performance. The wind, 230 at 11. Temperature is 4. And then send. V1 is 81. Rotate speed is 88. And then V2 is 106. Let's set our check altitude. All right. So those are our speeds. And departure is going to be the Calvin 2 climb via. We have a climb via. Straight out, runway heading, cleared fall, and then fall, Calvin, Tufton, Rinty, Puddle, stays. And then we'll be on the approach. Briefing our approach. We're looking at the RNAV Yankee runway 27 into Cincinnati. 134.375 should be in the 134.375 is going to be the ATIS. We'll be on with the approach controller, tower's frequency right there, 121.7. We don't need this to be as huge. It's a WAS approach with a final approach course of 274. Final approach fix at Wegda, 2,400 feet, down to on the LPV to a DA of 1,075, 200 feet above the ground. Touchdown zone elevation is 875. 3,000 foot MSA. Missed approach is a climb to 3,000. Direct SEMZ. Then 218 track to A view and hold. Uncompensated barrel VNAV unapplicable. LNAV VNAV not applicable. No notable terrain on the plan view. It's a direct entry into the hold. We checked our altitudes and our fixes in the GPS, and they're correct. We'll be doing this at 120 knots. We'll actually get our VREF and our V approach speed, but probably 120 knots or so. LPV RVR is 2,400 or a half mile. Miles are approach light type with a PAPI off to the left. Approach briefing is complete. And in an emergency, on the ground below V1, pull the power to idle, brake, and taxi off. Above V1, we will continue and then run the single engine check. And yeah, there you go. And then we'll return. And we're ready to go for takeoff. So let's go departure. We are in takeoff mode, so let's actually run this check. So TCAS. All right, traffic. Let's turn terrain. Let's do weather. And go around button push. It's in go around mode. Battery amps. Ice. Pitot heat. Exterior lights. Alright, cool. Look at this fucking asshole. Ypsilanti Tower, Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo, holding short runway 23 at Golf, IFR departure. Clear for takeoff runway 23, 541 Charlie Kilo. Alright, takeoff flap set, spoilers are up, and heading bug is set. Clear final. All right, 23, 23. All right, systems are green on the roll. Airspeed is alive. There's rotates. Positive rate, gear up, and flaps up. Over to departure, 541 Charlie Kilo. Detroit departure, Learjet 451 Charlie Kilo. Let's actually do... Here we go. Is 5,000 for 9,000. 510 Charlie Kilo, climb and maintain 13,000, 510 Charlie Kilo. Left turn P-Hall, direct, 510 Charlie Kilo. 541 Charlie Kilo. All right, we're 9,000 for 13,000. Gear up, flaps up. Climb, maintain flight level 200, 510 Charlie, or 451 Charlie Kilo. All right, checklist. Takeoff throttles were set, command bars, brakes, control wheel. After takeoff, landing gear is up, flaps, throttles, yaw damper, autopilot, ice. passenger landing lights, pressurization check, altimeters set 2992 for over 18, cruise check to go. We're just, we got 21 miles to fall. All right, and then at Cincinnati, we got
altitude.
CVG. All right, we are 190 for 200. Back that power off, and we will get the weather. All right, cruise. All right, we're holding to 200. Weather is 260 at 10, gusting 23. Oop. .260 at 10, gusting 23. Visibility is 10, few. -6 -02. Altimeter is 2989. All right, cool. We have information X-ray. Coming up to fall. Contact Toledo approach on 126.1, 451 Charlie Kilo. 126.1. Toledo approach, Learjet, or Kalita 451, 450, or 451 Charlie Mike, or Charlie Kilo. I should get that right. Kalita 451 Charlie Kilo, level 200. And we have information X-ray for Cincinnati. 451 Charlie Kilo, no problem. Cruise check. Throttles. Pressurization. Ice. Descent to go. Systems. Hydraulic. Fuel. Oxygen's good. Battery is good. And ITT is stable. N2 is stable. Oil pressure, temperature is good. We're trimmed, and we're good to go. Systems off. And reviewing our approach, it's pretty cool to see this here. Reviewing our approach. So we've got the ATIS Cincinnati approach for runway 27. is going to be 123875. 123. One, two, three, 875. Pretty. Tower is right there. Ground, we have 121.7 already put in. Ready to go. It's a WAS. Final approach course 274. Wegda. 1075 is what we're going to do here. So we'll do the Barrow. Since the radar altimeter shit's all weird. Barrow is going to be 1075. Alright, minimums are set. And no notable terrain, no applicable notes. No notable terrain. Stepping down 5,000. So, yeah, we still have a little ways to go before we... Oh shit, we can really speed up. We're slow right now. Alright. Cool, man. So at this point, yeah, we actually start a descent. The distance from Puddle to Vobku is 66 miles. So if we're descending down to 5, let's see here, let's work that out. $20,000 down to what, 5,000, I guess. That's 15,000 feet to lose, and 60, let's just say 60 miles, 250 feet per nautical mile. And then we're going to be doing Oh, we gotta slow down actually a little bit. We're a little close to that red line. Um, 200 and what's 280 knots is 4.7 times 250. Yeah, so 1,500 feet per minute should be good. If we start our descent out at Puddle. Starting a descent out at Puddle at 1,500 feet a minute works. Over to approach 451 Charlie Kilo. And we can actually put in the tower now of for runway 27 118.3. Cincinnati approach 451 Charlie Kilo has information X-ray for Cincinnati, requesting RNAV Yankee runway 27. Okay, we'll expect that 118.3. And once again, minimums are going to be 1,075. That's 200 feet above the ground, and those are set. 2,400 RVR. What's our ground speed right now? We're doing 400. Yeah, or we're doing, well, 400 true. And then, yeah, about 400 ground speed. Okay, cool. So we have no wind up here. I wish I could figure out how what the problem with the radio was. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, man. And then at Puddle, it's gonna be first of all, it's an altitude select of 15 or 5,000. And vertical speed is going to be well, nothing actually.
Altitude.
Yeah, I want to hold 2,000 actually. See, I wanted to try and arm a vertical speed. That would have been nice. Oh yeah, and by the way, let's get our performance. So our landing performance. Approach. Wind was 260 at 10. Six. 2989. Send it. And we've got ref is 109 and approach is 116. So we'll approach at 116 and we'll hold like 110, 109 all the way in on short. Looks good. It's like 8 miles to Renty. Alright, we're anticipating that left-hand turn right there. And we've got puddle in 10 miles, so we're ready to go with the vertical speed. Alright, we got vertical speed ready to go for top of descent in 4 miles. Descent checklist, systems are good. Zach, what up? Pressurization set. Ice, altimeters, exterior lights, and approach to go. Checklists. Let's go vertical speed Descending at 1,500 feet a minute. We calculated top of descent already. It's holding 280. And we are Vobku. Let's go Vobku direct. Wanted to catch that nice and early. We were still on the SID actually. This is a really quick flight. We were what, southbound, ready to continue on that on this departure right here. We were ready to keep going south after Puddle to Stays for 70 miles, but we got to go from Puddle to Jobku actually is where we're headed. There's Jobku right there. Probably wasn't the best way to do that. It was probably the best way was to do it in the flight plan like this procedure. Departure was the Calvin to Stays. Oh, actually probably no transition then. Oh no, we could have done that. We could have done Stays. And then from Stays, you know, but that's fine. Yeah, we could have done that, because that's actually not that bad. We could have actually continued to Stays, and then along that route, yeah. But instead, we're Vobku direct. That's okay. Let's actually do that. Let's go, because that's kind of a tight turn at Vobku. Let's go to Stays. Oh, it already, dang. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. Alright, so descent check complete. And let's get our approach. Landing data. We have our landing data. We have VREF of... we have our V approach of 116, and then V ref of 109. Crew briefing, we briefed our approach. Avionics are set. Minimums are set on Barrow because of that damn 5G thing. Oh shit, we need to set our altitude. Reference 5,000. Fuel selector is off. Fuel transfer selector is off. Lights, ice, approach. When we're closer, flaps 15. Then on the flight plan, Vobku, cool, we're showing Vobku direct right there, looking good. See, my issue though is 30. This is, we have 12. So where are we at? We are 12,000. Let's make sure that we're on top of this descent here. We are, let's say 11,000. So we got 6,000 feet to lose, and we got to do it in 30 miles. Yeah, so we're good. 200 feet per nautical mile, and then at 280, oh shit, we are way too fast. We should be 280. Dude, Zach, look at this shit, man. So beautiful, man. I'm doing a route for that, the company route, actually, right now. So yeah, I'm just trying to get familiar with their with the jet procedures for where they go. 200 feet per nautical mile, and then that's what did we say? 280 divided by 60 is 4 point. That's right. Times 200,000. Oh yeah, dude, we're totally good. In fact, we could even be less of a descent than this. Let's go 12. Dude, how are you doing, man? Happy hump day. I forget, did you say that you're off? Didn't you have your Friday like a couple days ago? Or am I going crazy? Yeah, you go back tomorrow, Thursday through Sunday. Nice. Dude, so today's your Sunday. I gotcha. What's going on your end this coming up week, man? If your week starts tomorrow, what's going on your end? Skylark, what's up, dude? Oh, you know what? This Microsoft Flight Sim, like, is buggy with the weather still, I guess, huh? Almost there, guys. There we go. Hoping to get some flying in. Dude, that would be sick. That would be sick. You and the old man, dude, or you and the brother, or what's up? Just some solo stuff? Alright, we are altitude selected for 5,000, armed, vertical speed 1,200. We've got Vobku, and then we've got our fixes here. We're ready to go. Set and maintain 5,000, cleared RNAV runway 27, 451 Charlie Kilo.
Altitude
6,000 for 5,000. Yeah, buddy, that's simulated instrument time, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, go get it. Are you working with him on whatchamacallit? Attitude instrument flying as well? Like, or are you mostly cross country together under the hood and that's it? Is he giving you like a little, not instruction, but is he like, are you doing any attitude instrument flying? Okay, we got a right turn here for the RNAV. I see Cincinnati out there, I believe. Over to the tower, 451 Charlie Kilo. Cincinnati Tower. Kalita 451 Charlie Kilo is on the RNAV runway Yankee 27, full stop. Clear to land, runway 27, 451 Charlie Kilo. All right, we have glide path capture. We've got the lateral capture. We are descending. Let's slow it down. We've got flaps 1. .44 at SIPVO. WEGDA at 2400 is what we're looking for. You feel solid on attitude instrument flying now? Now it's mostly briefing approaches, tower comms, actually flying the approaches. Yeah, dude, you got to get out there with... Oh, you know what? Let's set our missed approach as a climb to 3,000.
Altitude.
And we are in glide path capture, approach, looks good. Runway in sight. Yeah, you gotta take advantage of those days, those windy days, you know, when you're able to go out on the approaches. And coming up to WEGDA, let's get down to VREF, and let's do flaps. Yeah, those approaches, you know, and flying the approaches with wind correction, you know what I mean? All right, we're coming up to approach. Holding that approach speed right there, looking good. It's not exactly capturing, we're a little bit below glide path. Alright, I'm going to go autopilot off.
Autopilot.
Gear down 3 green check, flaps down. Start making our way down. A little bit above. Short final, gear down 3 green, check. Minimums were 1,000. Yep, continue. Whoa, buddy. Let's get down to VREF.
Minimums.
Continue. Damn, ballooning.
Altitude.
Dude, I was like hardcore ballooning. Let's see here. Ooh. It's right at kilo. Okay. Okay, over to ground. 451 Charlie Kilo. Cincinnati ground, 451 Charlie Kilo, cleared runway 27 at Delta. Taxi to ramp 3, I suppose. And then that's going to be Delta Juliet to parking, 451 Charlie Kilo. So we're going to go forward here. The next one is actually Juliet. Oh, and let's clean it up first. So flaps are up. And the lights. Oh, pitot heat off. Taxi. Beacon nav. Passenger. Okay, cool. Let's go. That's really cool, though, Betty, that you feel secure with attitude instrument flying. I've asked 2 DPEs what most people fail on, and both of them say, you know, it's attitude instrument flying. It's like, it's not going below minimums. It's not doing. People do fail on those things, but for the most part, it's gonna be, the problem is attitude instrument flying. So that's good to know. You know, and of course it starts with attitude instrument flying because, you know, without the control of the airplane, you're behind the whole time for sure. I'm gonna turn right here actually. Speed brakes 0, flaps up, pitot off, ice off, radar, ooh shit, I should have turned that off. And then exterior lights as required. All right. Avionics. Let's go generators. Standby. And very nice. Very, very nice. That was fun. So this next one, let's see here. All right. White Moon. Hey. Let's see here. Yeah, being on top of the instruments is what I'm best at for right now. I found out I'm kind of terrible at staying lined up on the ILS. Oh, I see. Yeah, no problem at all, man. I'm sure that, you know, you're improving. You're gonna improve in like in no time. Keep practicing, man. I would definitely recommend X-Plane for that for sure. All right, so next flight. Let's go from CVG to where? I've got CVG, maybe, what, BNA? How far is that? Ooh, that's another pretty quick one. CVG to BNA. Sounds good, man. Let's put it together. So that's what we'll do. And actually, I'm going to take a break and come back. But if you guys want, what we'll do is we'll come back and do, if you want, you know, while I'm gone, you can research the route on your own. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I'm gonna let my tablet charge as well. And Navigraph. This is what we're looking at. Oh. Yeah, to BNA. And with what does a flightplan.com say that we should expect? If we're in the CJ, let's see. Looks like Learjet 75. Ooh, really low. Greater than 10 times Forks. Oh, they've cleared the Learjets up to 32 though. So I'll figure on a 30. We'll do something like this. Oh, dude, yeah, that was greater than 10 times today, dude. That's absolutely what we're doing. The Checkle 5, I guess. IU Forks Palsy. So this is actually going to be a really good one. It's going to be we're going to do a SID, the Chickle or whatever it's called. Let's see, what is it called? RNAV SID. So we'll be out of here. What are they? The wind is blowing 260. So we'll take off runway 27, go to Bonnell, from Bonnell to Colid, to Checkle, Pony, and then Louisville VOR. And all roads lead to Chickle. Or Chuckle, I guess, or I don't know. Take off 27, standard 500 feet per nautical mile to 1400, no problem at all. And then, so that's that. And then we're going to climb up to, what did that say? 32,000 feet. And then the Forks transition onto the Palsy. Jesus. Palsy, huh? So we'll do the Palsy 4 Forks transition into Nashville. Palsy. There's the Palsy 4. And let's see here. We'll be coming from Forks to Palsy. Radar required, RNAV 1, turbojet only. And then, what are they landing there, actually? Landing 200 at 4. So we'll probably... Oh, 20. Okay, cool. So let's look and do an approach into 20 off of the Palsy 4. Palsy 4, and then the narrative on the following page. So let's look at landing two. Oh, right here at mud. So we'll go out this way here, mud. From body, we'll go from body to mud. Mandatory 6,000, mandatory 250 knots. Landing 20 whatever. Oh, I wonder which one actually, based on where the terminal's at. Terminal, let's go 20 right, or yeah, 20 right. Palsy. Landing 20 right from over body, cross mud at 6,000 and 250, and then expect radar vectors final approach course. So there you go. It's up to us, and I'll bet you that their ILS 20 right is NOTAMed out. Yeah, I'll bet you it's NOTAMed out. So let's look and see if there's an RNAV Yankee 20 right from TANS. So I wonder, is TANS on? Was TANS on the star? You got the initial approach fix there, TANS, Hickory, and then 4,000 at Hickory, final approach fix at Opry. Another great, well, I guess it's flat out there, so of course it would be, but another great LPV down to 200 feet above the ground. Not a bad alternative in this crazy like 5G ILS is not authorized world that we're in right now, or at least the ILS not being authorized with a radar altimeter. So it's really, really nice to be able to do these RNAV Yankees. Would they have a RNAV Zulu as well? 20 right? RNP though. Yeah, see, fucking we can't do that. So there you go. So that's what we'll do. We'll do this is the game plan right there. And I will be right back. Actually, I'm gonna stop the stream and then I'll continue when I'm back. I should be back in maybe like 10 minutes, or actually maybe like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a snack because after this flight we'll get back to Fallout, and it's gonna be a good night. I had the day off tomorrow too, so we chilling, man. We kicking it. And all right, guys. So I'll be back. I'll be back in a few. See ya.